What if Snoke is both Vader and Plagueis? I don't know, seems strange, but let's find out more after this. Hello there fans and welcome back. Reddit is a masterpiece of discussion, no doubt about it. So naturally I found this post by Heronson, who theorized the origins of Supreme Leader Snoke. Of course the theory is just that, a theory. What he basically says is that Snoke is all in one. He was Darth Plagueis, then moved on to Sidious, and now he is Darth Vader, kinda like a plague, hence Darth Plagueis. It's confusing? I know. Let me explain. He starts off by saying this: Darth Sidious' name stems from the word insidious, to harm slowly over time. Vader comes from the Dutch word for father, and Darth Tyrannus is the tyrant of the separatist movement. You get the point. So Heronson says perhaps Plagueis' name stems from being like a plague. The theory is as follows: what if when we meet Palpatine in the prequel trilogy, he is in fact Darth Plagueis, his own former master, who he claimed was slain? There's been speculation about this fact among the fans, who note that the Emperor speaks fondly of Plagueis when discussing his passing, describing it as a tragedy. So what if Plagueis, who mastered the ability of keeping alive his loved ones, learned to survive through inhabiting the body of his apprentice? After Palpatine's battle with Windu, he didn't seem to care about his body was scarred or deformed, because he had been grooming Anakin as the perfect vessel after encouraging Anakin's midichlorian birth decades before. The problem is that Plagueis must wait for his living body to die before he can move on to someone else, hence why he raised a series of powerfully force-sensitive apprentices and occasionally encouraged them to kill one another. Essentially, what if Plagueis continued to survive in parasitical form? He goes on to say that what Plagueis did not predict was Anakin's body succumbing to severe injury, but remaining alive. Of course Plagueis would want his new body to have limbs that function, so he created the Vader suit in order to keep Anakin alive and fully functional. Now, not wanting the ruined body of Lord Vader, Plagueis turned his attention to Luke, who refused to become his apprentice, an infuriating turn of events which led to Plagueis' downfall, the consequence being his own death and the death of his apprentice, whose ruined body he then inhabited. So there he becomes Darth Vader. No longer obsessed with acquiring the perfect body, Plagueis inhabits the ruined body of Vader and he utilizes cloning technology to replace his mechanical arm. Lastly, he says, after hearing about how the Jedi describe the Force and the dark side, which can be akin to a cancer or a sickness or a plague, one can safely say that Plagueis is the manifestation of the dark side of the Force. If that's the case, then Plagueis must be destroyed to bring balance to the Force. Of course, what he says is that in this new trilogy, to bring balance to the Force, Snoke must be destroyed. A sickness. A dark side sickness. What did you think about this outlandish theory? It's so crazy it might be true. Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more, like and share this video if you found it entertaining. This has been your bro BessY, and I am signing out.